Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another pre-market watch list here today inside the boiler room. Alrighty. So once again, glad to have all of you guys joining in. Mr. Corna, yo. What's going on? So once again, guys, thanks for tuning into my channel. Ideally, all we do here every day is just try and throw together a nice watch list of stocks for you guys to look at. So today, it looks like there's some pretty good opportunities out there. Think we'll be able to make some money today. So last week was a pretty rough trading week for me, not gonna lie to you guys. I ended up losing about $3,000 last week. Had a rough day Monday, break even Tuesday, then a rough day Wednesday. That was the bad day. And then Thursday I made a little bit, and then Thursday I didn't really trade. Then Friday was the day I won some back. So all in all, not the best day trading on throughout last week. So anywho, we're going to go ahead. We're going to get started. We're going to start sharing the screen and get going here. So give me just a half a second. Yeah. What was my worst play? My worst play last week was on, I think it was Wednesday. I want to say it was Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. I tried to go long on BLNK with 6,000 shares. I got in. I couldn't get filled. It kept going up, so I canceled my order. TD Ameritrade didn't cancel my order. So what ended up happening is I went in to go 6,000 shares long, and it wouldn't get filled. So then I canceled it. And it didn't actually say cancel, which was where the issue came in. But the thing is, I hit cancel. My order just basically disappeared. And then 15 to 20 seconds later, all of a sudden I get a bunch of notifications that I got filled 6,000 shares, and then it just dropped. And so I instantly lost like $2,000 right out of the gates on Wednesday. So that was bad. Ideally, it wasn't even my fault. I went in, wouldn't get filled. I canceled it. And then next thing you know, it filled 6,000 shares at a horrible price. And then I started my day off down about $2,000. So it was, a new week, right? But the good thing is I didn't record my screen that day. A lot of times I'll record my screen when I'm trading. I didn't that day. And thankfully, one of our premium members actually was recording his screen that day and captured mine as well. And so now I have video evidence that shows me going in 6,000 shares, buying it, not getting filled, canceling, and then it filling my order like 15 seconds later. So I do have video evidence of that. Is TD Ameritrade going to reimburse me? No, they're not. But I might be able to finagle them for, I don't know, maybe $1,000, $500 in free trade. So I will get some type of compensation, hopefully. So again, new week, we're starting off fresh. Hopefully things go better. So let's get to sharing the screen here. Boom, boom. All right. All right, there we go. And let's get on here. So, all right, let's run through some of these things here. And actually, one second, I need to do something right here. I'm going to pull this to over here like that, and then I'll pull this one over here like that, and now we're good to go. All right. So one thing we'll look at is FC. What are we going to look at? FCSC. Oh, that is it. Okay, never mind. So FCSC kind of looked good earlier. Now it's kind of a piece of crap, so we're not going to focus on that. I'm going to run through a few other ones here. So ATOEM. ATOEM is a penny stock that you guys can keep your eyes on. So on Friday, it went from 50 cents to like $1.29. Now it's up even higher. So this is a potential penny stock that could end up having a good day. If you can see here, let me put up some of my tools, my drawing tools. Right, so some just to pay attention to. It went up pretty big yet on Friday, and it topped out at about 129. And if you go straight across, we're starting to hold support off of the previous high from Friday. So it's possible that it's going to hold up above 130s. If it holds above 130, we could see this in return starting to go long. An entry for this could be over this like what is this, like 140 could be a good entry. So not that I'm head over heels on ADOM, but it is a possible stock that could start running. So maybe keep your eyes on ADOM here this morning. It is also the leading gapper. It's up 20%. It's got a 38 million share float. It's traded 682,000 shares of volume so far this morning. So that's a possibility. Seriously, I didn't even, yeah, exactly. So, anywho, so ADOM possibility. HEAR, here's another one. Am I crazy about HEAR? No, but if honestly, the way to trade HEAR, if you're experienced, I don't want to say necessarily experienced, but you have to know what's going on, right? The only reason I'm even mentioning HEAR is because it does have the possibility to have a nice green day. Because there's a lot of people that were shorting the stock here on what would be that? That would have been Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So a lot of people got in short on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and now it's starting to push up. So we could start seeing the short sellers from Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday get squeezed out, and we could see this pop up and go long for a nice short squeeze. All right, that's all that I could see taking place on HEAR. The only thing I see happening here is a short squeeze to the upside, which may not even happen. It might not even be that good. So you got to be careful because short squeezes usually happen very fast and they usually don't hold up. So if you're going to play it, you got to be a little bit careful on HEAR. But again, I do see HEAR have the possibility of short squeezing, right? You can see here, if I draw this, right, we went up, pulled back up, down, up, and then we started getting real choppy. Now we're coming down, shorting. Now it's starting to trend up. We might get a short squeeze. If this doesn't roll over to the downside, we'll probably see it squeeze up to the upside today. So you can keep HEAR on watch for that as well. Another good one is NBRV, as it was just mentioned by Mr. Francisco. Let's see, NBRV. One second. So yes, NBRV. Let me zoom in here. So NBRV had some news about one of their pneumonia drug trials. So their pneumonia drug trial against there's positive results for their drug trial on their something to do with pneumonia. So it gapped up and it got halted earlier this morning. It hit a high of 619. Now it's back down to the 50 moving average. So today, this is a potential stock that could run. Again, it's a big gapper. Right now, it has a gap of 17%. It's traded 865,000 shares of volume this morning as a 24 million share float. So it does have a little bit bigger of a float. It has traded quite a bit of volume this morning. So we're definitely not the first people to start trading it. It's already been heavily traded. So that, again, that's another thing to pay attention to. But at the end of the day, they do have some good news. NBRV is gapping up. It's traded a lot of volume. It's a pretty good float, 24 million, I think was, 24, 25 million. This does have the possibility of running today. So let's watch it. Right now, I would say an entry would probably be over like the 650 mark, because there's a little bit of resistance in here. So like over 656, something like that, we could see a nice pop on it. So we'll watch it for right now. But there's not much more to it. It's not a gap and go strategy. It's already popped up, rolled over, dumped out. Now it's just bouncing on the 50. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I do think NBRV would be a good one to keep on your watch list for this morning. Okay. On to another one here. What else did we have? There's quite a few things this morning. I'm going to talk about the market. So the market gapped up overnight, about $2 a share. So that, or actually more, it gapped up $3 a share. So $3 a share overnight, the market gapped up. So I think it's possible we might see a little bit of a pullback out of the gates, a little bit of a drop, and then run. That's a strong gap up. So I think it's possible we might see the market. I didn't want to do that. I think it's possible we might see the market move up to test even the 274 and maybe even the 275 area today, right? I think it's got a lot of opportunity, right? So if you also look at it, right, look at right here. Actually, I'll draw a box. Look at that resistance. So there is also a heavy resistance back from probably like Monday, Wednesday, right? Or sorry, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and now today. So it's in a resistance area, but this strong gap up leads me to believe that we're going to go long and we're going to test 274 to maybe even 275. That would be a big move all in one day, but it's possible. All right. So market gapped up. So what you're going to notice if you look at MU, MU's gapping up. It's starting to run. Facebook is gapped up. Apple has gapped. AAPL, Apple has gapped up. BABA has gapped up. Boeing has gapped up. Amazon has gapped up. NVIDIA has gapped up. Tesla, on the other hand, yeah, Tesla even gapped up. So what you're seeing here is you're seeing gap ups on all the really big stocks. All right, so that's the reason you're seeing a lot of these bigger tech stocks and bigger blue chip stocks gapping up this morning, because the market gapped up $3 overnight. Right, you can't predict the gap up on the market. I mean, you never know if it's going to gap up for sure or gap down for sure, but it did. It had a really big gap up, and now a lot of these stocks are following suit. And as you can see, MU is going crazy right now. I don't personally think this is going to hold up. I think we're going to see MU squeeze up, and then it's going to get crushed, right? This right here is what's taking place. If you look at on the daily chart, right, look at MU. MU had a big run, and then it had 2 days of just getting hammered. So for those past 2 days, from 56 down to 53, there was a ton of short selling taking place. Now the gap up has happened, and now you're seeing all the short sellers. So all the short sellers from 56 down to 53 are getting crushed right now because of this gap up on the market, and now MU is squeezing up. So what I'm going to look to do today is I'm going to look to short MU. I know you're thinking, why would you short MU if it's gapping up and running? Well, this big gap up was from the market, right? So let me zoom in a little bit. So this big gap up here, that was from the market. And then this big run here is from buyers and short sellers getting squeezed out. All right, so I think this is just a short-term push to the upside. And when the market opens, I think we're going to see it dump out. I might be wrong. Honestly, I could be really wrong, and it could just keep running. But I think what we're going to see happen is I think we're going to see MU run up to some areas of resistance, like this 56.50 and possibly even the 57 area. So when the bell opens, if we're still up towards those areas, I think we're going to see a big dump, because I think this is just a short squeeze that's taking place. So I'm going to watch it, but I'm going to look to get in short around this 56 area, 56.50, and maybe even the $57 area for a short. I'm not going to hold the short all day. It'll be a quick in and out trade, because this will most likely come crashing down a little bit. All right. So it just broke 56. I think we could see it run to 56.50, then pull back to 56. So we'll see. But either way, MU right now is looking pretty good. So we'll watch it. All right. So that's MU. All right. I'm going to do a quick run through and see if anything has changed here. CVM. No. Smart. No. MU's up. Okay. All right. So yeah, MU. So MU is a good one. Tesla too. I want to watch Tesla because, well, actually I haven't checked the news on Tesla lately, but Tesla has been dumping pretty hard, right? And it started bouncing just yesterday. So I think with the gap up on the market, already the gap up on the market, let's see what up. Yeah, there's a lot of bad news here on Tesla. There's always bad news on Tesla. But at the end of the day, regardless of the bad news, I think it might not be a bad idea to watch Tesla long. It's been getting hammered from 307 down to 274. We have a nice gap up. So I think that this might have, I think some short sellers might get squeezed out a bit, and we might see Tesla go on a nice run today, up towards even the 285 area. So maybe a $5 run today. So I'm going to be watching Tesla long as well. All right. No, haven't been over GE. What's GE doing? Oh, GE's up. Not too bad. I don't focus on GE just because GE is always going down, but it does have some really nice, that's the weekly chart. So on the weekly chart, there is some nice consolidation taking place, actually a little head and inverse head and shoulders. So yeah, maybe watch GE to the long side because there is on the weekly chart, a small head and shoulders pattern inverse. Ready? Shoulder, head, up, shoulder. So on the weekly chart, it is showing an inverse head and shoulders, which means it does have a bullish outlook on it for at least right now. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. It is a little extended right now for sure. So GE you could watch to the long side. All right. I'm going to take a quick look back at ATOEM. Whoa. Yeah, so ATOEM's got a lot of volume. Tons of volume. So this is what we kind of look for, is big volume. When you see that, right, when you see this happen, this big volume spike, that means people are interested in it. So there's the strong possibility that ATOM might run a little bit today. So you guys can keep that on watch as well. AMD, I don't even recommend trading AMD. Well, AMD has been performing pretty good over the past couple days. Chances are we're going to start seeing a pullback. This is a yearly chart. It is, wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. AMD. You say ADM? Yeah, AMD. That's what you said, AMD. Wow, AMD has actually performed pretty well, interestingly. But again, I don't ever really trade it, but I think not a good time to long. Definitely not a good time. It's in a lot of resistance, right? It's popped up to here, right? This is a previous high. You had resistance here and here. So it's at resistance right now. So do watch AMD possibly to the short side or to the downside. I would expect a pullback on that to occur for sure. Fifth Third Bank. Wow. From 33 down to 31. Yeah, you could watch Fifth Third Bank to the short side. That might be continuing down. I would have to look into it more, but there's a big gap down there. So do be careful because you could run the risk of it just squeezing up on you. Let's see. So Chippy, are you a premium member on our course in our chat room? There's a new link. So just make sure to grab the new link from the live trading room channel on our chat room. Since we did the free trial last week, we had to change over the meeting room so that no one who wasn't a premium member can get in. But also, if you just go to the trading room, I'll post the link right now. So if you go into our Discord channel under the trading room, you can also find the link there. I'll post it there as well. So 1 second. So we'll end it right there. That's all I got for you guys here today. So a couple good stocks. Watch NBRV, watch ATOM, watch MU. Always watch the market. Keep your eyes on that. Going to be watching Tesla long. Tesla got beat down pretty hard, so we'll watch that one as well. So other than that, guys, that's all I got for you. So do remember to keep your eyes on the market. The market might have a good day to the long side. So watch out if you're short bias on some of the bigger stocks. Okay, it's not the time to be short bias on a lot of these tech stocks right now. Okay, they have dropped over the past couple of days because the market went down. Now the market's gapped up, so we might start seeing those start heading higher. All right, 1 second. All right, guys, so we did finish the free trial. So the free trial was all last week. You guys had access to the live trading room. So we had a lot of people join into the live trading room free trial. We did have a lot of people sign up afterwards. So again, if you guys joined into the free trial, you like what you saw, or you want to become a premium member, all you have to do, and I'll actually show it to you, well, it might be kind of weird, is the first link in the description of the video. All right, so if you go to the first link in the description of this video, it'll take you to our website. From there, you can join either our yearly program or you can join the monthly program. All right, so you're going to have access to a live trading room. You'll get access to a trading course. You'll have access to a whole chat room that has a lot of skilled traders. You have myself, Matrix, Brandon, and Nuke, who are all the moderators on the channel. Nuke does Fibonacci trading. Brandon does a lot of large cap trading. Matrix specializes in short selling. And then you have me, where I do a lot of penny stocks and I trade everything. All right. So there's a lot of very skilled traders you guys will have access to. So for the price you're able to enter, you really can't find a better price on the market. And that's the way we designed it, is so that any new trader or anybody who doesn't have necessarily the most capital to trade with, they can join into our service. They can learn how to trade from us. And then, of course, you can always go out on your own whenever you feel you've learned enough, and you can start handling the market on your own. And Mr. Cornett, there is also scanners involved too, which we have some new ones coming. Definitely some new ones going to be coming. That's something I'm going to be working on soon. So if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to direct message me on Facebook. You can direct message me on our Discord channel. Discord, you can join our free chat room. The link is also in the description of the video. Do make sure to join into our Facebook group as well. That is free. You're just surrounding yourself in the environment. That's another important thing about trading that I don't talk about often, is surrounding yourself in the environment you need to be in, which is chat rooms, Facebook groups, you know, just so you can consistently stay involved in the environment of traders. We do post, like, you know, educational pictures on our chat room of different patterns with little notes and things like that. I've been getting those up there more. Again, with the busy schedule, it's hard to do it, but we have been posting more educational pictures and stuff like that onto our chat room. One thing I can say, our Facebook group. So one thing I can say about our Facebook group is that there isn't a lot of BS. We do a good job at filtering through posts and messages before we allow them on our chat room. So we don't allow people to get in there and pump stocks. We don't allow people to post spam links. We don't allow any, you know, posts that don't seem relevant to stock trading. So anything you see in there is usually going to be very good content or information. That's a lot of the issues you'll run into when joining like StockTwits or some other Facebook groups, is a lot of times they grow so big, and if you don't have the proper people there to police it, you'll get a lot of spammers, you'll get a lot of pumpers and things like that. And we really do a well job at keeping that out. So I can say that our Facebook group does have really good content. So again, free chat room, Facebook group, and the link to join our premium section all down below. So check that out, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow morning. All right, sound good? Sound good to me. All right, guys, have a good day and stay green.